Anybody know?
Do you fill in the space?
That's exactly what you do. Yes. You use the parts that you know. If this is 10, how much is this?
10.
And I promise you, that blows kids' brains. Like, they're like, what? This is the same size. Because we know that she had the same plus 6 more. So this P woman, whatever her name was, Phyllis, had 16. J had 10. Now we can actually find our final answer. Mia had 14 baseball cards. She gave 5 away and kept the rest for herself. How many cards did Mia have left for herself? That's the same one as this one, right? 15, X out 5. And there's only like a couple of models, really. It's just the same problem over and over and over. Christine had $24 in her piggy bank. If she spends 8 on a gift, how much money will she have left? Same problem? Sue had 25 fewer coins than Anne. This is not a different, this is a different one. So Sue has what?
25.
So I draw a bar for Sue, I draw a bar for Anne. She has 25 fewer than Anne Marie. So here's my 25, and I'm going to exit off. If Anne Marie has 45, then how many do they have all together?
So you'd move the 45 and put it at the top of the Sally or Sue's bar to let you know how much your bar was worth to begin with.
You could do that, yes. This bar is 45, so first you got to find that part. 45 take away 25 is 20, I believe. And now I can add them together. But again, your students still have to know what the picture means. This just takes it back to a picture when the blah, blah, blah doesn't make any sense to them. What was your question about bar, Mom?
The compare base type
Okay.
that it did.
Oh, these considered comparison ones?
No, these are continuous. Continuous is when you use a bar, one bar for a number that is bigger than 1. A quantity more
It's
than
not
1.
divided up.
Yes. Comparison is when you actually draw the square. Like 5 has 5 boxes. So if I was going to use the continuous here, I would need to draw 45 boxes in here. Which is... All right, Lisa has 3 plates of cupcakes. Here you go. Here's getting to multiplying. Lisa has 3 plates. Here's how easy multiplying looks. Here's Lisa. She has 3 plates. There are 4 cupcakes on each plate. So here we are, 4 on each plate. How many cupcakes does she have all together? You can count by 4s, 4, 8, 12, or 4 times 3, 12. That's it. Any questions about those? I mean, they get harder once they're in 3rd grade, but any questions overall? It's 2:30 on the dot. I think I did okay. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Julie.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Do y'all feel like you have a clear understanding of what you should be doing in the classroom with the process of teaching Singapore?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of gaps now.
Meaning that you
Like-
have had gaps? Or?
Like where I haven't been teaching stuff about like stuff I didn't know.
Oh. But now you understand where those gaps are, so you can fill them in better.
But I mean, I still have some kids that still, it's like the 10 finger thing. It's
Which is
like
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, play the game.
Yeah.
So they
That's what I
didn't
was
get it
thinking.
before they got to you.
That's right.
I
Right.
still have some
How do
second
you know?
grade
No.
don't know, they have 5 fingers on one
Yeah, just
hand.
let them do it.
Same, yeah, same.
They can do it,
Yep.
like, but if I said hold up 3 fingers, it would be.
Yeah, same.
If you
They
said
don't
hold up
know.
5, would they do that?
Debatable.
Yeah. it
So
really-
why don't you have them do that and then try it
That's what I
again?
will, yeah.
Like, they do that and say, okay, now put them back and put them all up
Mhm.
together, and do that quite a lot until
Yeah.
they get really familiar with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like filling them
Yeah.
In the hall while we do.
during morning work instead of doing.
Yes.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead of doing worksheets, they're gonna be actually doing physical stuff.
I would say
That would be
with
good.
kindergarten, first and second, I wouldn't worry about bar model, and I would worry about number sense.
Yes.
Because number
Yeah.
sense is the most important.
Yeah.
I mean, it should consume your math class, number sense.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think the different terms sometimes, so number sense is like the number bonds.
Yes.
Yes, that's part of number sense. Number sense is your ability to understand relationships between numbers, and you cannot teach it. So you cannot teach your kids like you need to be smart. It has to be authentic experiences, like my son, like what I was telling you. 6 plus 6 plus 7 is 13 because 6 plus 6 is 12. That grew his number sense because it was authentic and he got it.
We
I
just
can't
have to
teach
keep
that.
showing models
Right.
until they
You model. Yes.
they gain that for themselves.
That's exactly right. So when you're doing these cards, that you're teaching number sense, but you can't. I'm
You
trying
don't
to
say,
understand.
now we're
It's gotta
gonna
learn skill. It's
That's
not
exactly
an
right.
experience.
But they get it because you talk about it and they see it. So if I said, what do you see? And somebody says 1 and 1, well, somebody was like, oh, I didn't see 1 and 1. Oh, that's because 1 and 1 makes 2. And they don't say it out loud, but that's what happens in their brain. So that's why whenever you have numbers, you talk about everything. That's why at the bottom it always says discuss, 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 because like you talk about everything. Put a problem on the board, just a regular algorithm, and then give them like 10 minutes or 5 minutes to do it on their board, and then have everybody come up. Okay, look at these people. Well, who did it the same way? Who did it different? What were they thinking? And just talk about the way they solved their problems, and that's how you teach number sense. So it's like, it's built into what you're teaching, but like we skip over it because we don't realize the value of it. Like, the discussion is the most important part. Always ask why. Why? Why are you doing that? Why is that there? What does that mean? Like, always. Question, question, question. Because that makes them think. You want them, what's that word, metacognition? You want them to think about their thinking. Yes,
That's
that's
also
right.
what they call Socratic reasoning
Yes.
as well, which is part of the classical education.
Yeah. But yeah, I would totally spend my time on number sense. How did you make that? What do you see with that?
Like being able to express why they're doing what they're doing.
Which goes back to what we talked about this morning about, are you asking your kids questions about what they're learning? You know, it all goes together. Thank you.